You're getting so much into religion here today.
Yes. Okay. So lately I've been,
Just say it like you were saying it.
No, I'm just saying, like, lately I was just reflecting that, I'm drawn more into religion, Christianity, than ever before. Like, it's just, these days it's like, I don't know, I'm just trying to backtrack to think what sort of triggered it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was basically like watching like YouTube, Dyer the CEO, like AI is going to destroy us. Like within the next 12 months, a few people will be laid off in certain industries, certain jobs. And then
That's me there.
within the next few years, let's say from now to 2030, I think they're estimating like 25% of the global workforce will be unemployed
Right.
because of AI. Anyway, and I don't know about these stats, and I don't know about what's going to happen with AI. I'm not on an AI conversation.
Yeah.
And then basically thinking, all right, sweet, how do I get ahead of AI? How do I invest my money? How do I, how do I get ahead, pretty much? How are we going to live?
How are we going to live?
And I'm thinking, like, it was just so much from my mind. It was just like, plus I was working, plus I got a little one. It's got so much on my plate, and I'm like, fuck, I am fucked here. like I'm gone.
Gone, eh?
Like, I can't do anything right now. Like, I see it. It's checkmate.
Fucking ass.
And I went into this, like, a shit spiral of negativity. Just, I was like, fuck. Yeah, I'm fucked. And then, I don't know, just, I can't really recall the moment, right? That basically, I don't know. I'm trying to, it would make more sense to find the moment. I think I was listening to Wayne Dyer again. I love Wayne Dyer. And he's always talking about surrendering.
Yeah, you're always touching base with like some sort of a religious. Actually, we talk about it sometimes as well. We always touch base.
Of course. Yeah, touching base with spiritual, religion.
But also the algorithm, gives you more of this shit. You click on one thing.
I know that.
So it comes up more often. But it does feel that, just to back up what maybe you're saying there, it does feel that like there is more people getting to that realm, that spiritual realm of like that Christian realm, you know what I mean? It feels like something, I don't know if it's fucking imaginary, but that's what I see as well.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I did come up as well, that was, during this 24-hour period, I guess. I was watching, I saw a reel that came up of Brad Lee.
Yeah.
And talking about assassination, all right, of Charlie
Kirk.
Kirk, yeah. And apparently they caught some guy, and then he goes to the guy that they caught. Anyway, he was pretty much saying that it was a setup. The guy that, they caught wasn't really a guy that...
Oh, he's the patsy.
He's the patsy.
That's it.
All right? And he goes, this is fucking unbelievable. He goes, how could you kill a bloke and then set up another bloke as well? Very JFK.
Of course.
And he goes, whoever's orchestrating this has got so much fucking power. It's ridiculous. Runs the news, isn't it? And he goes, and he's a religious guy as well. And he goes, I don't know what's going on. He goes, but all I know, I know how the game ends. And shows the Bible. He goes, I know how the game ends. They lose.
Interesting.
All right? And it's sort of like, spark something,
hope,
what I mean?
It's hope.
Yeah, exactly.
Not everything's going to shit all the time.
Exactly, Depends what, perspective you got on it, which you're focused on anyway.
Correct.
But I was focused on straight negativity.
Yeah.
Right. And then every time I'm sort of like in a negative state, I always watch, for me, certain parts of the movie The Shift.
Fuck, I haven't watched that in the nations today.
I love that fucking movie.
Yeah.
All right.
You love that movie, eh?
Again, I love Wayne Dyer, like, you know, his teachings, and him, Eckhart Tolle. A lot of these people that I follow, they are spiritual, but they always throw in something about Jesus, like a parable or something.
Yeah.
You know, they always touch base, and in my mind, the connection is that they're talking about the same fucking thing. Doesn't matter what label you put on it, like, you know, religious or spiritual or whatever you put on it. Okay, they're talking about the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to filter through the bullshit.
Yes.
Okay, of labeling things.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So anyway, and that sort of grounds me when I watch it. It just grounds me and puts things in perspective. Like, hey, my biggest problem in my entire life,
Yeah.
is what I notice now, is I have a real problem with faith, like finding faith, and the core of it is the surrendering process. That let go, let God. We've spoken about it a few times, but again, the more we speak about it, the more we understand it, you know, the more we can apply
I
it.
feel like it's the hardest thing anyway.
It's very, very fucking hard.
I mean, hard.
No,
Everything's hard when you don't know it today,
that's
of
it.
course.
But it's it. But it's not part of. It's not part of our
Ego,
the current system, the ego.
egocentric
Yeah,
nature.
exactly. This is a spanner in the works of the programming.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously the egos are going to hold on us, you know, for dear life. Doesn't want to let go of the power. All right. But the letting go, and I'm thinking, what the fuck does letting go mean? And again, we've spoken about it a lot of times, but I understand it a bit better, 1% better. All right. Letting go doesn't mean I'm sitting on my couch. Letting go, surrendering, same thing. Sit on my couch and like, oh, mate, everything's going to come to me. The law of attraction. That's not what's going to happen. It's not going to happen at all, right?
What are we letting go of?
Yeah. Surrendering, from what I understand, is putting, well, the way I touched, you know, the way I connected with it is in a religious term, that I'm putting God first. That, hey, first of all, I'm saying out loud that I can't do everything alone. And in the Bible, it says that, you know, you weren't designed to do everything on your own. You're designed to be in a partnership with God. Now, you can physically go to the gym and do sort of stuff, but worrying about my finances, worrying about, which is a big one for me, right? Yeah, worrying about, like, you know, the world's going to end in 5 years, AI is going to take over. It's too much for me. It's too much for any human being on this planet to be like, hey, I'm going to take it all on. Because you can't.
Yeah.
What you can do is pretty much what you can do on a day-to-day basis. Go to your job, look after your family, you know, try eat right, work out. That's it. You can't do anything else. You're not changing the world. No protest that you go to and all that. You're not changing nothing. Okay, there's stronger powers, you know, at works here that, anyway, you're no challenge. So, for my mental state, I'm thinking, all right, sweet. Let me dig into this a bit.
Yeah.
Let's explore it a bit.
That's
all right? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, let's say I believe. All right. Let's say I believe this is that me and God are in partnership.
That's
me, you, anyone is in partnership with God. Because God's here for everybody, right?
That's it.
What does that mean? Okay. Automatically then, I did feel a sense of peace. All right. That's already the letting go, the surrendering process.
You're not alone?
That I'm not alone. That I don't have to do everything myself.
And that's the burden. Not a burden. It's a weird way to say it, but it's a kind
of it's a mental struggle.
That's what I say.
It's a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's the spiritual, the emotional.
Yeah.
When you say I can't carry it, doesn't mean physically on your shoulder.
No, of course not.
That I can't carry in that imaginary.
Yeah, I can't carry the emotional baggage,
That's what it is. That's what it is.
right? And most people are carrying this every single fucking day of their lives. I've been doing it for like forever. Like, how am I going to get ahead? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? You know, like, it's just so fucking frustrating, and it fucking drains your energy.
Mm.
Like, for example, like, someone can be like at an office job, hasn't moved a muscle all day, but is physically fucking drained. Sorry, mentally drained from their job,
Yeah.
right? Work's finished, they can't do anything. Like, they just want to go to sleep. So your thoughts do drain your battery.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, it's not just I need to do physical. Most of the times, I'd rather do physical labor, and the mind being like at ease, any day of the week. So anyway, a lot of this emotional baggage is a mental problem. All right, you're just thinking every single day.
A mental problem that affects you emotionally.
Exactly.
And I think the emotion, that's the battery you're talking about.
That's right. Exactly.
The more negative thoughts you have, obviously, it takes away from this battery.
Correct.
And that's what positivity is energizing.
Exactly. So I just thought to myself, like, I'm going to look into this. I look into it. I start seeing a few videos, start the letting go process. And I think, all right, sweet. So if God's got my back, all right, and I admit I can't do everything myself, where does that leave me? All right. So then I come up with a video, right? And the one I sent you, and I forgot the lady's name, but she's very well known, and she says your purpose. Everyone's looking for their purpose.
Yeah.
All right. Their purpose is not some destination. Your purpose is pretty much to
The thing that you do.
Yeah, the thing you do.
It's a doing verb. It's a doing word.
Yeah. It's pretty much finding the things that you find joy in and do that. That is your purpose.
Yeah.
All right? In a nutshell, anyway. And that really hit home. I was like, fuck. Again, a lot of these things are obvious to a lot of people. And we've spoken about it a million times. Everyone's spoken about it, but
I don't think it's obvious to a lot.
If you don't really know,
I think it's obvious
really
to the lucky few. Then,
yeah,
but yeah.
if you don't fucking really know,
You don't know anything. Then.
you don't know. And things that you enjoy doesn't mean I'm going to fucking
Eat chocolate.
no. I'm going to go on a fucking holiday every single day of my life, and I don't have to work. And I'm not talking about that. Just finding joy, and you've said this before. Finding joy in the simple things, the day-to-day things. Like, yeah, I work 9 to 5, and you know what? I enjoy working out. So after work, just do a workout. That's one of the things. I enjoy hanging out with my family, my friends. That's joy. It doesn't have to be something ridiculous.
No.
Because when you start putting those, that's what I used to think as well. Because it's not a new concept in my head to us as well. But every time I say about joy, like, yeah, I want to have $1 million and cruise around the world. Yeah, sweet. But then that causes frustration because you don't have the $1 million, and then you're thinking like, fuck, I can't do anything.
Also, you're thinking that joy, what's the value of doing something you enjoy? How's that going to add up to getting me ahead?
Yeah.
Getting me ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like ahead of what?
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to be ahead of happiness, then maybe it's the currency, you know what I mean?
Correct. So the more...
But happiness, think about that. Happiness is not even a... Actually, I don't like to say happiness.
It's not a destination. Definitely not.
No, but like, I don't like to be like, I just want to be happy. I don't think of in terms of, I just want to be happy. Like,
do I?
What are we really saying? What are we trying to fulfill here? We're trying to fulfill a purpose.
Yeah.
Like, what am I trying to say?
We're trying to basically feel good about what we do and who we are.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Sorry, this is what I meant to say. Let's use happy for the word, all right?
Sweet.
We don't even know what makes us happy.
No.
All right? And the fact that we'd rather be successful or make money. Like we've got this vision of what we think's going to make us happy,
Correct.
and we're so far from happiness there that we think happiness is like this fucking. It's far away there. It can't be gotten by easy means. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. It has to be a
You know what I
struggle.
mean? It's so off the table.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You have
trying
to acquire
You
happiness.
have to be a special person to be happy.
You can't. Yeah. You got to acquire it. You got to earn it. You can't just. Good
That's
point.
how fucked we are. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we are. We're not led to believe that we can just wake up and be happy.
Bravo. This is exactly what
So
I'm trying to say.
we're not led to believe that happiness is our birthright. Like it's so accessible.
Yeah, you can.
It's just a change of thought.
It's available to everyone.
It's available and anywhere.
Correct. Now there's different levels.
Of course.
There should be. I think there is different levels.
Yeah, different levels depending on your location. Because you know.
If you're a homeless country,
Yeah.
and every day for some reason someone brings you fucking the finest burgers and Maccas, for that time you won't be like, this is amazing.
You'll be sweet.
Man.
Yeah. But the moral here is that it's achievable for everybody. This happiness we're talking about.
Yeah.
And it could be.
And it's relative.
It could be. It's very instant as well.
It's instant.
So, but back when I was so basically it's the more happiness, joy you could put in your day-to-day life, and that could be something simple like I like having a latte, or I like whatever it might be.
Little things.
Yeah, if you can stack these little joys, little happinesses, all right, every single day of your life, the vibration, the energy that you're going to send out, okay, it's going to come back, in that same way. So if you're experiencing more joy every single day, you're seeing more joy out there, you'll get more in return.
You're talking about more lifestyle. When I say lifestyle, how does the individual live? How are you living?
Correct. That's
You know
what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's
Lifestyle sounds muffled, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not life. It's day-to-day life. So basically, but that's where the game is. The game's not in the distant future, which I thought it was. Like when I get the money and I get everything, I'm going to be fucking the best. It's what do I do now?
Yeah. So all right.
In the present.
Correct. Sorry. Let me say something.
Yeah.
So you specifically, I'm thinking about myself and I'm comparing myself. All right. I'm like, all right, I work all day. I work out, whatever. Do some bullshit. Come home and then I'm like, I have a shower, eat. I generally have a shower then eat today. Because I feel like when I eat, could be maybe a couple of fucked to have a shower.
Yeah.
But I like to be clean when I eat. You know what I
You
mean?
go into your energy, your body breaks down the energy of the food.
Yeah,
and
after
you're
I
in
eat,
a coma.
Well, I'm on the couch, I'm eating, I'm watching TV.
Yeah, you're too comfortable.
That's where the last place I'm going to be
That's
before
it.
I go to bed.
That's it.
So set it up like that. Plus, my job's dirty. I can't
No, you
wear
have to have a
dirty
shower.
clothes on the couch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my point is, and I think to myself, and then I like to watch something. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do. And then I feel like if I take that away, like it's gonna feel more of an emptiness.
Correct.
Now that could sound like, is that a drug? Or is it just something you do that you enjoy?
It's something
Like,
that you
there's
enjoy.
a difference between but you know what I'm saying, yeah?
You're not going at it because necessity. You don't need it, but just like doing it. That's it. Today I've got it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, where do we draw the line between it's bad for us versus, a little bit of this is needed, like we need, you know what I'm saying?
Look, need is a strong word. Yeah, I need it. It's different between I like something and I need something.
When I say need, I mean like that's your values. It's
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I like it. I like doing it.
You pretty much need it. You're not going to die without it, but we're not living in that style.
No.
We're talking about living like proper cunts.
Yeah, it's like saying I need to work out because I enjoy it and I know the benefits of it.
Yeah, you won't die if you don't work out.
That's it.
But you're selling yourself short if you don't work out as well.
Yeah, sweet. But you might have a couple of days off and go somewhere and you can probably do a couple of push-ups and whatever. You know what I mean? But you didn't get your full workout. It's not the end of the world.
Correct. We need a new word here between need and want. All right? Like, need, I reckon you need it. I'll tell you why you need it. Not that it's a necessity, as in if you don't get it, you will die. But if you don't do it, shit's going to be shitter. It's going to be more shit. Like, it's not going to go well for you.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is you can go to prison and be stuck in solitary confinement. Yeah, you could probably stay there for a very long time, but they put some food under the thing, not much light. Like, yeah, you'll be alive. But is that optimal?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So if you got certain values, certain joys, you don't need any joy there. Nobody needs to be happy.
No.
But you do need it in a sense of like giving yourself the optimal.
These are little tweaks, little hacks to, you know.
No, it's not hacks. It's not hacks. It's like giving the tree exactly what it needs versus giving it half what it needs. How's that going to grow?
No, it's not going to grow.
It has to, like, what I'm saying is the tree doesn't need
vitamins and nutrients.
Yeah. Let's say you give it 50%. Now, the tree doesn't need 100% to stay alive.
No.
But if you're talking about what does it need to thrive and feel like optimal, yes, it does need it. Eh?
Yeah, it depends what game you're playing. If you're playing...
We're playing the fucking... trying to be the maddest cunt. I'm not trying to be the maddest cunt.
No.
Like, you know, dogs, if they don't run and you don't walk them, they're fucked.
I know that.
Now, they don't need to walk, but they do need to walk there. Like, what are we measuring up? We're not measuring up, oh, yeah, the dog's still going to have a heartbeat and stay alive. I don't think that's the right way to...
Yeah, I think a lot of people's focus is do the bare minimum and just stay alive, that stay alive concept, rather than why don't we just focus on being optimal?
Like, you don't need to be positive, but yeah, you do there. You do need to be positive.
Yeah.
What do you want to be, a fucking idiot?
Yeah, we change the focus, that's what it is.
Sorry?
We need to change the focus.
Yeah, it's too like, I'm just going to be breathing like...
Yeah.
It's like Dyson Industries. I'm not doing Dyson Industries, right?
Or even if you look, thinking about money, and we've spoken about this like the last few years, right? That, okay, how much is the minimum I need to live? But thinking like that is no good.
It's not good. Now, is it not good because you limit yourself?
You limit yourself, and you're coming from a place of not lack. It's a place of not scarcity either. It comes from a place of limitation, and that's not good.
Yeah, but in that case, you're trying to say that... You ready for this one? So, you're pretty much saying that if you want to vibrate, you want to create things in your life, there has to be a level of chaos.
Okay.
As opposed to organisation.
Right, come on, going.
So, mastermind of money, all right, is a system of organising your income and going to certain places and savings and all this shit for you cunts that I know. That's an organisational thing.
It is.
Now, are we saying that being organised is limiting as opposed to like, let's just see how it goes?
No, I wouldn't say being organised is limiting.
Because saying how much money I need could be a level of like where does the organisation start and stop and like limiting start? You know what I mean? There's a blend of, it goes into the world.
Yeah.
Like, look, you need to be organised, eh?
But if you, what I'm saying to you, you're going to be organised. But let's say for the finance part of it, right? That we need, I just need this much money, okay? And that's it. But if you leave it at that, I just need this much money just to live, and there's nothing beyond that, I think it's limitation, which is not good. But if you're saying, I need the bare minimum of this cash here, okay, and that takes care of that negativity that I need to earn money, I need to live, all right? But then once I've got that, the next plan is like, all right, I'm going to start focusing on things that I like doing, the follow through.
Okay,
that's
so
different.
There has to be multiple stages.
That's different. It depends why you're saying it. And
the intention.
Your intention, exactly. If the intention is, I just need this, I don't need anything else.
And I'll be happy.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
All right?
I say stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah, me too. All right? But the way we originally said it, okay, in our conversations, which was off camera, okay, is that if we had like let's for example, we're living in Melbourne right now, right? And to live in Melbourne, you need, as an individual, you need to be okay, very okay. You need $2,000 a week in
Yep.
your pocket, right?
Okay.
Clear
Yes.
to be okay. Pay your rent, go out a couple of times, whatever, and you're feeling okay, all right? Now, to do the bare minimum, you'll be scraping through with $1,500, scraping, all right? And then, so the conversation went that, okay, if we can earn money online, we can change location, and in our conversation, we go to Greece, on a little Greek island,
100%.
okay, and I don't need that much cash,
Right.
all right,
Because of the money difference, blah, blah, blah.
the money difference, living standards a bit cheaper, this and that. So if I can earn $1,000 a week there, then it's like earning like $3,000 a week here. And then I've got so much more time, I can do more things, I just feel better. So you're sending a better energy out into the universe that, hey, I'm not struggling for money anymore and I'm doing okay.
That's right.
And then once we get to that stage, we're thinking like, all right, so I can do much more. Coming from that perspective is a lot better than I just need enough money to get through. Because the signal you're sending out is completely different.
All right. So, yeah, gotcha.
That's
Yes.
why you're approaching and why you're saying this.
Yeah, it's the way, it's that level of how you're going to feel when you get to certain things. So you're like, oh, if I've just got this, I'll be sweet. All right, that will make me feel better. I'm not going to feel like things are too hard to get. Like there's a level of security that it feels like. Like if I tick this box, it's gonna make me feel better there.
Yes, but
see
the
what I'm
thing is,
trying to say?
even if there's two people,
I'm not justifying.
I'm
Why-
saying
I'm just
two
saying.
individuals, let's say for example, one of them was thinking, I just need enough money, okay, just to live, okay. That's scarcity in my opinion, or that's the limitation we're talking about.
Yes.
But if someone else strategically is saying, what's the bare minimum I need in order for me to do more things, that's a different
Yeah, one's a
approach.
plan. One's like a plan.
exactly. And that's what you're saying when it comes to organisation. The second guy is more organised because he knows for me to be optimal, what's the point of chasing and doing more things? We're not going to just relocate with the same income, for example, and then from that point, I can do a lot better. I'm
Yeah.
not restricted as much.
I got it. One's coming from an optimization perspective,
Correct?
and one's coming from a minimization perspective.
Yeah, low self-worth. I just
Of course.
scraping through.
Of course, that's why they're not being clever.
No,
They're just being.
no,
They're not like counting all the ducks in a row. No.
they're being more fearful than anything.
That's what it is. It's coming from. That's the place it's coming from.
Exactly.
That's the place it's coming from. Yeah.
So even though it sounds exactly the same, it's where they're coming from.
Do you ever have thoughts like, if I just have this, this will make me happy, or
Of course,
some weird?
of course.
But is it like small things?
Yeah, usually it could be just chocolate.
Why is it so fucking and then like it's like now apparently that's bad. But why is
Yeah.
it it's almost like I feel like that's being humble to a degree there.
Yeah, look,
Like sweat that if man.
yeah.
Like
If you have-
simple things like I appreciate like fuck if I just have this
You can.
like, could be
You
sweet.
can, you should. But if you're anything like me sometimes, it's like, I'm not going to have one chocolate, I'm going to have fucking 10 bars.
Okay.
And that's not good
Yeah, but all right, let's move beyond chocolate.
because it's it's greed. It's in a physical world, I'm putting on more weight. It's like there's a lot of fat in chocolate. So it's not good. But if I can have just one chocolate and just take that edge off, or not the edge, but yeah, like, I like doing it. I like having the chocolate.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, you're talking about while dining or in general.
No, even in general. Even in
Okay.
general, like,
You want to be able to let loose.
just a bit of it. You know what I mean?
But chocolate, there's okay.
In Greek, it's called parmetro and ariston. Like,
Yeah,
a bit and no problem.
everything in moderation.
And in moderation, that's it.
Chocolate for you, all right, because it's the same for all of us there. chocolate for you has an emotional charge to it.
It does.
It's not the chocolate, it's what the chocolate represents, right? And that fills you in a certain way.
It does.
All right, which food does that? All right, memories, blah blah blah. Oh, joyous.
Mate, I couldn't, when I have chocolate,
You're a
when I have
dickhead,
chocolate
man.
sometimes, like I'm
You're
thinking
an
like,
idiot. This is
oh,
the happiest times of my life.
it's my happiest time. Hey, it is pretty much me back in the day, like, when I was really, really young.
When
Maybe,
times are simpler.
maybe like 8 years old or something, just eating chocolate and watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Just very cozy feeling,
That's
very,
what it is. That's what it is.
very safe,
No,
that.
that's what the food represents. That's why you want to eat it more, because you want more of that
Yeah,
drug.
exactly. So,
So it's not the chocolate. It just happens to be chocolate. If
Yeah.
it was, you know what? If it was like, if you, let's say you worked with your old man in the chicken shop in Sunshine when you were, whatever age you were, young,
yeah, 10 years old.
primary school. Yeah. Let's say you worked there, but like for some reason your dad was talking to you, you had good times and and he was telling you cool stories about the old days. Who the fuck knows? Pretend your dad had really cool stories. Your dad's got some interesting stories, all right?
It's got a cool story.
But I remember it was like maybe your mum was working somewhere else and you had to chop him out and you were there and like you were part of it. And, I don't know, you just had a good bond. And then all of a sudden it's like for instance, all of a sudden it's like working in that environment gives you that thing that the chocolate gives you. You feel closer to your dad.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So it just happens to be chocolate. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know.
But it's not weird. But it's food. Cunts love food. When they have good family get-togethers,
I love it. Barbecues,
Cunts
this
are
and
fat
that.
cunts.
I love it too. But yeah, moderation. Everything moderation.
Yeah, I never. That's why we're different with food. I never had that connection to any food.
Mm.
Even though I love sweets, I don't know why, but I've got something of that.
Of course.
But it's not as hard hitting.
No.
Maybe
For me,
I've
it's
got
like fucking.
like I connect with But now that we're talking about that, it's a good topic because it's like, we do things. Maybe it's important for future generations who have kids to imprint where they get their joy from. Let's say.
Yes.
So, if taking your kid to, martial arts, and maybe doing some martial arts, you play with them, and that's where they feel the joy. Then later, every time they want to feel joy, they have to work out or train. They feel that connection to you.
That's it.
Do you know
having
what I
a
mean?
little roll around with the dad, having a laugh.
It's like the good old days.
Yeah.
That's where they get that thing.
100%. That's what I say. There, a lot of things happen from 0 to 8, and then after 8, all we're doing is just really reliving that.
Yeah, because the chocolates, you didn't, let's say in your situation, let's break it down. It's so amazing how we learned shit. So the chocolates, we know your mum would have brought the chocolates, like standard situation, ain't a damn thing changed. And we've been like, who knows, maybe your mum was a little bit hard at certain times, whatever, but those chocolates were like, it's coming with a blessing. This is like the three wise men.
100%.
This is like, you got the tick of you green lighted, right?
It's a green light.
When you got that,
It's a green light.
and that's what that is.
You can go to town on it.
It's full on. Your
Yeah.
mum programmed it to be like, this is where you get this is the best time of your life.
Yeah, you're high.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Because as a kid, there wasn't many like
High notes.
high notes, It was always very struggling, very...
But you liked
working.
hanging around with the family, the young cunts.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was like,
That was good too.
do my like, you did
Yeah.
fun shit.
Yeah, that was good too. But yeah, little joys from the past.
Yeah, the chocolate was like a toy.
That's it.
That was like the toy. That was your
was a
version of a
reward.
toy. It was a reward.
Yeah. And every time I have it now, I just reward myself.
It's a full reward. It's
a
a
reward.
reward system, right?
Yeah. And I love fucking chocolate.
Fuck.
I love chocolate.
No, but it's amazing.
Mm.
Especially someone rewarded you with a fucking backhander. You'd be like,
Mate.
please fucking slap the shit out of it.
Mate. Some kinky shit.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But yeah, so getting these joys into your life is where it's at. And I started noticing this stuff, finding little joys in my life. Like, let's say for example, hanging out with my daughter, playing with her, hanging out together, you and I, or my missus. I haven't really gone beyond that. I haven't really mapped out more my joys. It's, this is something very fresh.
Yeah.
You know.
But joys. I don't know if joys is the right word.
Yeah.
It's more values. It's more values. More values. Things that are fulfilling.
Let's say that, the joys, the things that make you happy. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think, like for instance, I think a better way to identify them is what do you think about? Like when you think about these things, think about it taken away. Think about these things as like, if I didn't have that, what does that make me feel? If it's a feeling of like it's a hole in your heart kind of thing, I think that's the opposite. Having a hole is opposite to having not a hole.
Fulfilled.
Like a donut thing.
Yeah.
So for instance, I met up with my mate Dave the other day. All right. We're talking about shit. And he goes, we'll go to this pub. I go, we're not going to a pub there. I go, how about we just go for a walk? He goes, I know a good place. Anyway, so we're catching up and we're going for a walk. And I'm thinking to myself, this right here is priceless. Like for me there, hanging out and walking is like, it's not joyous. It's not, I wouldn't call that joyful. When we go for a walk and we hang there.
No, you'd call it fulfilling.
I'm calling it like this is more of a nourishment of the soul. It's more of it's food for the soul there.
Yeah, you're getting fulfilled.
That's what I'm saying. But it's more that than I'm like.
Yeah, it's not joy. Right? It's
joy.
Not joy, no.
Joy would be more like connected to traveling.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying don't do joyous things, all right?
No, of course.
Do as much shit you can do there.
Yeah.
The more joy, but I want to get like.
If anything, it's the most positive. Do more positive in your life than negative shit.
I feel like joy things, or so-called, would you say things that are fun are also joy?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. I feel like those are not as easy to get than fulfilling things.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if there's a pyramid there of fundamentals, you want to start with like things that fulfill you.
Yeah, if anything, it's going to be like at the core of it, it's like anything like positive and negative. And what I mean,
okay.
And I don't mean positive, negative, the world to you. You are the world. So what makes positive to you and what's negative to you? So by not having, let's say, for example, you like walking, all right? Walking and talking, all right? If you're not doing that and you take it away, it's a negative for you. It's not
bad.
Yeah,
that's a value of mine.
Exactly.
Because moving around this and that.
If you're not traveling, it's a negative to you. So I think to sum it up, it's a positive and negative towards you.
But I could live without traveling. I could live without walking and hanging out.
I know that, but you.
I'm just saying there's levels.
Yeah, there is levels, but I'm saying all these positives I'm talking about, okay, don't have to be done on. Like the traveling doesn't have to be done on a day-to-day basis, but it's done like, let's say, maybe once a year, twice a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all these little add-ons of positivity, whatever you consider as positive in your life, you stack these.
Yeah, that's it.
You know?
Yes.
And when you're not doing these, that's a negative part of it. That's pretty much when you take away.
Yes. The reason why I'm mentioning it, as in like, I think some people think, like if you say to someone, do what makes you happy, they think about really high...
Forget about it.
Emotional...
Out of this world fucking...
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to get cunts twisted, and that's why I'm trying to tell cunts. Like I want to tell cunts that there's basics and there's levels. Right? All right, we all want to go have a good time.
Correct.
All right, but it's not about having a good time.
No, not every single fucking
day. If
I
count the times fucking having a good time in my life, it could be fucking 2.
Yeah.
Right? Like having
it's not fucking something extravagant every fucking day of your life.
Like, do something fun. That's what I'm saying. Like these things are like they're very
misleading.
It's not the way to think about it.
No.
Yes, they are positive and they are good, and we all want them. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like if we're not even doing the fucking
the bare minimum,
the walk and the hang out with a mate and talk, and just fucking talk. Now we like talking. that's a value of ours.
Correct.
I mean, we've got a fucking podcast, you know what I mean? For whatever reason, talking to us is, I don't know.
It's a good thing.
Some people don't like talking.
No,
Some
they
people
don't like
just
talking.
want to kick it.
That's not for everybody, for sure.
But
Yeah.
but that kind of has to do that, whatever that is.
Yeah, we've got to highlight the difference between do what you like, do what you love. They're just very broad statements.
That's what I'm saying.
We've got to really hit home, and that's what you're trying to do now.
Yeah.
Hit home and like, hey.
What's the lowest hanging fruit today?
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. Like, how many of these can you get? Like, even though you love traveling, you can't go traveling every single fucking day at this point in time. All right? You haven't got the cash for it. But it doesn't mean that because you love doing that, and if you don't do that, then you're fucked. That's the way I used to think, right? We're saying that, all right, so wait, if I can't do that at this point in time, I might be doing it in 6 months' time. I'm going to go somewhere. All right,
Yes,
let's leave it
eventually
there.
I'm going to go somewhere.
Yeah, let's leave it there.
Rather
Right
than
now,
I'm never going to,
What else do I like? I'll write them down. What else do I like doing? I like walking and talking. I can do that a lot more times than traveling. You know, I can watch this show that I like a lot more times than I do traveling. So all these, these little add-ons, positivity, whatever it might be, lower hanging fruits, you know, you can start implementing in your life, and that, you know, it's going to work out better.
It's going to have a fucking, what do they call it? A net
An
positive
impact.
to your
Yeah,
fucking life.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. 100%.
Positive
That's what we're
impact.
saying.
Yeah.
But we always fucking, yeah. And the reason, the main point here is we always think we need so much more fantastic, more fucking shit today, and things need to be a lot more difficult.
That's the trap.
And really not appreciating is a bit of an, you know, the ego, not having gratitude comes with not appreciating there.
Exactly.
Like you don't know, you can't appreciate the little things. I know it sounds fucking cheesy, but you can't appreciate the walk, the combo with the friend.
No, of course.
But have you noticed, you know, as we're talking about it, I'm thinking about things that are really joyful. I'll do a little experiment with you, all right? So if I said to you, we can't have a chat ever again.
That'd be terrible.
We just wave at each other when we see each other.
That'd be shit. That'd be shit. That'd be shit.
All right.
That'd be shit.
Just go past.
That'd be shit.
Yeah, it'll be shit. That's right. But all right, so there's like a hole. That's like it's like prison. It's like it's taken away our freedom. It feels like, you know what I'm
Definitely.
kind of saying.
Definitely.
Sweet. That's fulfilling. That's a fulfilling thing.
Yes.
All right. That's like fuck you there. It's like not seeing your family. It takes
No,
away.
it's like, what would I want to do that for?
Sweet. I found that joy comes from a different place in the body. All right, this is. I know we must be getting to the end there because fucking.
It's always a high.
Fuck, man. Look, the muse comes there. All right, I'll bust it to you. All right, I'm thinking about joy. All right, so we know what fulfilled means. Like I say, we know who we're talking about. I think who said it. I think Wes Watson said it once. He goes, it's a different kind of light. It glows, it doesn't burn.
Correct.
Joy burns a bit. It's a bit of a burning situation, you know what I mean? But I feel like fulfillment is in the heart, but I feel like joy. All right. First I'll do an experiment. We'll see where you feel it. All right, think of something exciting. Like, think of us cunts, you know, we talk about like, fucking, we're going to go to fucking New York City, fucking walk around, start slapping cunts. Where do you feel it in your body?
In the solar plex, yeah.
Solar plex? All right, solar plex. All right, I was going to say stomach. It's like very warm, very. Anyway, it's all right. Oh, you feel, but it comes to that nervous, like not nervous, but butterfly.
Yeah, it's like here, like there's this fire about to like erupt.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
in
your
the stomach.
stomach.
All right, stomach.
No,
Yeah.
solar plex. That's all right.
Yeah, in the
solar
stomach.
plex. Yeah, but it's different to the. Is it different? I don't know. I don't know if I'm just thinking to myself. I feel like excitement, like if I get nervous or something, I feel like it happens in the stomach.
Yeah. Okay.
Like oh my God, this is going to happen. It's not very. I'm not getting anxiety.
No, it is in the stomach. It starts off in the stomach. I feel like it's a bit here, but no, it's in the stomach.
Is that an anxiety? Not an anxiety. Is that an anxiousness?
No, it's an excitement
Okay.
of some sort.
Because you don't even feel like you can't take a deep breath. It is very solar plex. Like when you're like, if you got to, I don't know, maybe I've got to inspire the different feeling.
I don't know. There was a lot.
All right.
Because the joy comes from the heart, you know. I mean, it's very. When you tell me like, we're going tomorrow morning, we're going to New York City. It's very like that. I think this here is like,
Oh, okay.
like, it's like
Oh,
it
you're
just
feeling
it opens.
in
It
the
opens.
chest.
Yeah, it opens.
Okay. What about like, I don't know. When I was speaking to you, I don't know. I was just feeling a lot in the stomach area.
Yeah, okay, that's sweet. It might be in the stomach as well. Yeah.
No, the reason why I'm saying that, I'm like, it's almost like my stomach started to get hot, like, because they say that there's a lot of your mental senses.
All the emotions there.
Bravo. That's what I'm trying to say. There's an emotion, and anyway, my point was gonna be like, you know where it comes from when it, depending on what part burns. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like happiness and joy you might feel it in your heart, solar plex. You might be,
For me, just like sometimes it could be like.
What about the butterfly thing? The butterfly.
Which butterfly?
You know when you get butterflies.
Butterfly in the stomach. Yeah.
Like you're gonna go out on a date or
meeting a chick or something. Yeah.
What? Yeah, it's a different.
It comes also from a nervous.
Okay, nervous. Yeah. Okay.
Like excited. Nervous at the same time.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know, it's like that.
But that's what it is.
I don't know what's going on. I love her. I like her.
But that's what fun is.
I can fuck up. Yeah. There's a.
Fun comes from.
For me,
sorry.
when you say like, let's say New York, it's almost like, again, because it's my bad programming in the past, was like, it's always like, it's closed.
Nah.
It's always closed. All right. The heart's closed. Everything's closed. And then we're like, I'm alive.
Yeah, maybe New York was a bad
I'm alive.
Example. Yes.
You know what I mean?
No, New York was a bad example.
Yeah.
Because it feels like I get the same feeling like as well. Like go to New York, it feels like fucking not like a lottery, but
bring it on.
It's full on.
It's so bring it on, and that's the heart opening up.
Yeah, it's a different. Maybe it is fulfilling.
You know, that's the feeling I get. But the excitement / nervous, that little frequency there, that happens in the stomach.
Yeah, like winning.
Yeah.
Like the winning feeling is more in the stomach, I reckon, isn't it today?
I think so, yes.
You know what I'm
trying to feel it now,
Maybe that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that.
And I feel like that connects more to joy, like, yes, motherfucker, it's
in
the gut.
In the gut.
Anyway, that's how you differentiate, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if anyone...
No, of course. There's the different feelings in in the different parts of the body, for sure.
Yeah. One's definitely has a fucking sharper thing in it. The other, fulfilling is like, ooh, like a nice... It glows.
Nice momentum.
It glows. It doesn't burn.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah. When you're like, we fucking did it. It comes from a different place.
Yeah, it's definitely different. But they are all feelings. And again, the feeling of, we mentioned joy, the feeling of happiness, the feeling of all this sort of stuff. But, we do get it twisted as human beings and through society of what this looks like. And it's always more the extravagant. It's always the big picture, the big wow. They're like,
There's more. You know why it feels so good? I feel like, I've got another kind of topic there that I want to touch on there just quickly. I don't know how much time we've got left.
We've got a bit of time.
Okay, because put the timer.
Yeah.
But you can do it. Speaking on that, all right. I feel like joy, fun, high feelings, winning, that kind of feeling, has a level of ego involved in it.
Definitely.
All right? There's an ego to it. Now,
definitely.
It doesn't mean it's bad, but when we talk fulfilling, good conversation, hanging with family, that's not ego.
No,
all right?
Definitely
that's another difference, just to differentiate the fucking whole mechanism. But because that stomach, what's happening is when you win something that let's say you got lucky, all right, what's happening is that's changing. That's having I feel like that's almost where the spirit and the ego
clash.
There's clash or come together. like something's happening there, because what's happening is it's unexpected. There's something about it that's the reason why the feeling feels. It's like you go to a club, right? And there's a girl in there. She's the fucking hottest bitch you've ever seen, right? And fucking, you just kick him back, and she comes to you and she talks to you. And she's like, "You're the maddest cunt, right? All right." If you're not used to that, right? It's gonna be like, what's it gonna be like? It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be like, the feeling's gonna be so good, because you might think I'm not special.
So you pretty much won the lottery.
It's that same feeling. The reason why let's keep it like that, all right? The reason why the winning the lottery feeling is because the evidence is going against. You can't deny what's happening to you.
No.
So whatever you think you believe, this is something else telling me.
It contradicts what you think, your beliefs.
It contradicts, right? And the feeling is fucking
it's
mad.
unexpected as well.
It's a mad fucking feeling.
So you didn't have had time to actually think about it, and
Yeah, what do you think surprises work?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a surprise, Yeah. When like I always have this feeling like we're gonna go to dinner one day and I'm gonna bring like some celebrity content, but I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm gonna rock up with my mate here. That's gonna be like
ridiculous.
I don't know what's happening, right?
Ridiculous.
That it's because your brain is like, your ego is like, this could never happen. Let's say.
Your ego's being caught off guard.
But your soul is copping a punch so hard that they're like, it's like the universe. Yeah, universally, the spirit can understand, but the ego cannot. That's why the fucking
it's got to comprehend it.
There's a contradiction there.
Yeah, because the ego loves control, and it had no control over this, and doesn't know how to take it. And that moment, that split second, whatever, it's like, what's going on here? And then it's like, oh no, it's all right, I've got it. It's a good thing. Relax.
Maybe that's why variety. They say variety is the spice of life, because there's a left hook.
Touches all bases.
It comes from, it's fresh, but when it's too fresh, it's too good.
Yeah,
it's too good. The feeling is too good. Oh, yes. All right. It's a bit of a side topic there, but I'm going to bring it up there. Not side topic, exactly what this topic is there, but I've been contemplating on this thing, and I've been thinking about the universe, and we've been talking about a lot of shit's been coming up between living, do positive things, do things you like, touch base with that, have a better life, you know what I mean? These things, feel better about yourself. If you do these things, you feel better about yourself. That's our main point here.
Correct.
All right, and I've been contemplating a lot lately on really fucking vibrating a certain way, and like, all right, sweet. If everything fucking is a matter of me thinking and believing something and then bringing it into my fucking life there, then I don't have to be trying too hard about all other shit.
No.
That whole letting go process, that whole thing, all right?
Surrendering.
So I'm tying that around. I want to understand where this fits. I'm going to tell you right now, right? And you tell me your opinions. I'm like, sweet. Oh, fuck, it's perfect timed, eh? So we spoke about the ego, the joy, and how something comes out of nowhere. So the thing is, if you keep on winning the lottery, your ego has no choice but to update the file and say, I'm a winner.
Has to.
Now, sometimes there's a situation where it's like, oh, this is lucky. This is lucky, and this is fucking, it's a fluke. This came out of nowhere.
It's categorized it.
You're not going to give yourself the credit for you're the main reason that this is coming in.
Definitely not.
All right, that's a possibility, sweet. Now, if you're someone who's maybe, I'm going to talk, this is specifically about women. Not women. If you're a guy who's, let's say, you've never been with too many women, you haven't had fucking supermodels, all right, which is a lot of us today. To get one of these girls, it's a very winning the lottery-esque, right?
It is.
It's like, fuck, this could be the best moment of my fucking life, right? It's that hard. That's how, for men anyway.
Hard hitting it is, yeah.
It's hard hitting, yeah? Because the feelings that are involved is fucking fucked. Now, where does this fall into the universe and how and the frequency and blah 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 blah? Now I can have some money in my pocket, and I can go find a hooker who's fine.
Supermodel.
Now, supermodel, I can pay, and I can have that thing that I thought was untouchable
Every day.
every day, which wouldn't otherwise be in my life. I feel like that circumvents or goes around or is a cheat code for the universe, because you're tasting something that you wouldn't have otherwise tasted. Where does that fit in to, oh, I didn't attract this today, but I fucking got it.
Yeah, look, it depends how you think about it. Like, if you're
How do
thinking,
you think about it?
for me, I think about it like, it's a tough one. Like,
Are you then that person who has had that?
you are.
Do you know what I mean?
You are, because apart from the money situation, don't worry about the money situation, because that's a hurdle itself. If you get stuck in the money, like if it wasn't for the money, I wouldn't have this. And I'm not talking about that, right? Put that aside. If you just had money and you can get this every single day, your self-esteem will go up, because after having sex with this chick, you're gonna find out that she's just a normal chick. Yeah, she looks hot, but as a male, once you've conquered her,
You get the experience.
you get the experience. You're thinking like, I can have any bird I want. Now, if someone tells you, yeah, but you're paying for it, who gives a fuck if I'm paying for it? The whole point is, do I have it? Yes or no? That's the determining factor.
Yeah, I've got a home loan.
Yeah,
Sweat that, I still live in the house.
yeah.
It's still my house.
Exactly. No one's saying,
It's not
oh,
really.
you didn't buy your house in cash, you had to get a home loan. No one says that,
No.
because that's accepted.
Yeah, it's all about what do you live and what do you experience.
Yeah. So we need to focus on, and a good point, we need to focus on getting the thing that we want, not how we're getting the thing we want. And there's a good point, yeah. We're always stuck. I was anyway. I probably still am.
No, we're always. Most of us, most of us are 100%.
Yeah, we're always stuck on how we got it rather than what we got. The how we got determines how we feel. And what we really wanted doesn't make a fucking difference, which is fucking weird. So we're more focused and hung up and judging
On the
how rather than the what, which is very fucked up.
Correct. That's where the paillida. How are we going to say the paillida?
The trap.
The trap.
That's very fucked. Like, I think we've spoken about this, but we've never got it like this.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this hooker thing for a while.
Yeah.
As weird as it sounds.
It's good.
Because money and women there is the only thing, not the only thing that matters to men there, but it's a high level.
No, it's a good way to put it so people can understand.
No, it's not.
It's very relatable.
Yeah. What is it? Cars. But women is the highest of the high there.
No, it's
Who your partner is, we're biologically think to like the woman.
No, you'd want to have a hot bird next to you. She wants to be a good person.
It's natural.
Yeah.
That's why I said it.
But it's a good analogy anyway. It's very relatable.
That's right. And I guess and then I was thinking about it. Hold that thought. I was thinking about it like, sweater. It's essentially like you're smelling the leather.
You're smelling
if
the
I
leather.
can rub off on that there.
You're smelling the leather.
Now, is there some people? It's probably
because a normal guy. Sorry, go.
No, go.
And I'm saying a normal guy to get a woman like that is, I wouldn't say impossible, but it's very, very fucking difficult. Very fucking difficult.
To be a normal Joe Blow work at Macca's, you're not doing that, right?
Yeah, you're not doing that, right?
You have to have cash.
Yeah.
That's the whole fucking thing.
That's it. And getting the cash, like I said before, put to the side, getting the cash is sometimes in a lot of people's minds is more difficult than a woman.
That's right.
There can be a supermodel out there that looks at you like it's just certain time, certain place, you met her, no problem, it can happen. But getting millions of dollars is so far out of reach mentally for a lot of people. It's definitely more harder than the supermodel. So getting those two together
100%.
is fucking pretty much impossible for a lot of people.
Because you can buy people there, you can't buy cash.
That's it. Exactly. So, yeah, that concept is
I think it's
so freeing for me.
I think it's a good one.
It's a very good one. It's very freeing because we're slaves to our habits. Fucking slaves. And that's a bad habit that we've got. Humanity's got. We focus on the process of what do I need to get the girl or the money, whatever, rather than I need to get the fucking money and it doesn't matter. And that's a keyword. It doesn't matter how I get them.
Correct.
And that's fucking profound. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter is the key to, in my opinion, the key to every single fucking lock in my life.
Well, you're not supposed to judge, right? That's what the matter is. I'm judging. That's an ego thing.
Yeah.
That's not God.
Yeah.
That's not Jesus. It's not coming from we can't judge. We're almost not allowed. Like
we can't judge.
What are we judging there?
No, we can't judge anything.
And the ego judges.
But that concept about again how did you buy a house? No one's ever gonna ask you or judge you that you went and bought a house using the bank's money. No one ever.
No,
that's not gonna happen.
No,
and no one's gonna even expect you to go buy a house in cash.
Now, you might have been given a house.
That's different.
But even if you're given a house, there is a level of... It does make you feel a certain way.
It does. But if we focus on what I'm saying here, that in our psyche, we're not going to feel bad about someone telling us, why'd you get a home loan to buy a house?
No.
But we are going to feel bad.
But some people can.
I can.
Not for that.
We're talking about the vast majority.
Not for that. Not for that. That's what I was saying. If you got given a house today, I was trying to give you an example. Some people might say, oh, his old man gave him a house.
Yeah.
That bloke, he might feel funny about it
as
well.
He will. He probably will.
But he also might not give two fucks and just feel like,
exactly.
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
But I reckon there'll be a net positive. He'll feel better that he just skipped that whole line there.
Yeah, of course.
And went straight to the front. He was on the guest list.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm trying to make the difference between the two things here. So, buying a house with a loan, all right, as opposed to
perfectly normal.
Yeah, as opposed to, buying a house with cash. No one's going to break your balls about it. No one's going to judge you.
No, because you're still paying it.
But if you had to pick a supermodel up, just at a club, everyone would be praising you.
Because you earned it.
But if you went and paid $3,000 for it per night as a hooker,
you didn't earn it.
Everyone's like, you're a fucking idiot.
You didn't earn it.
Yeah.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's the earning.
Yeah. But two situations, same fucking principle, same everything.
I didn't earn it, but I got it.
That's it. But we're missing the point here, is we should be not judged, but we should be praised maybe. We should be, praised, let's say, on what I got. Not on how I got it.
Yes.
Now, I went out on the weekend, and mate, I went out on the weekend, mate. I was with this supermodel, mate, all night. She was amazing. And when we're like, mate, fuck, well done. Like, is that? How did you? Oh, I just paid for it. I was like, that's weird. We'd be frowned upon.
Yes. In some circles.
I'm just saying, like, in the common folk, we're like frowned upon.
All right. This is the difference, Jay. There's two things here. The common folk won't always agree with what you do.
Yes.
And they don't need to.
No, of course not.
If I go pay for a fucking hooker, some high level bitch, all right, the only person who eats that today is me. All right? The other person might judge it, but they don't need to approve of it.
No, you don't need approval at all.
So praise, you said before praise. You're talking about what you're getting from someone else.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. We as human beings, we hunger for praise.
Which is, in my
Wrong.
opinion, it's wrong.
Of course it's wrong.
All right? Wrong. It's not good.
It's not good at
Because
all.
if
It's fucking wrong.
Nah, because if I get praise for fucking my mates there, that's not bad.
But we don't. The difference is
But we're
we
not
don't need
fucking
the
hanging
praise.
on the thing. No, we don't need
We don't
it.
need the praise. If you
No.
get praised for
No.
being a good guy, but if you're needing that from other people, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's the intention of the need, the
Exactly.
scarcity.
Exactly. Yeah.
Correct.
Praise in itself, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but because you said before something about praising, we should get praise, not how we got it, that we have it. But
That's
then I
right.
was going to say, yeah, but the cunt who got given a house today, I'm not going to praise this fucking cunt today. I'm not going to praise the cunt today.
No, well done.
'Cause he's
You
got it.
You got a house. Well done. That's it. But I'm not going to put him down
I'm
either.
No,
I'll tell him well done. You got a house. Well done.
no, I'm not even going to say well done. I'm going to say good luck to you, because it's good luck to you.
Sweet.
Good luck to you. But you're not a mad cunt.
No,
Now, if he got the house on his own, he would be a mad cunt.
he would.
There's a difference.
That's it.
I'm not saying he's a shit cunt,
No.
but I'm not fucking. But I might say he's a shit cunt. If he's coming out like a fucking sick cunt and
No,
everything
if
got
he's
given to him, he's
ego-driven,
not doing that. Today.
I'm a mad cunt,
Yeah,
but I got a house. It's a different story.
it's not always important. That's what I'm trying to say. The how you got it, that's for you to feel good about that.
Yes,
Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I
there?
do.
But we know many people, this guy had it easy. He's not going to get the credit today. We
No.
said a minute, that's what I'm saying. Would you praise him? No, you're not going to
no, I
fucking
want
praise
to praise him.
him. That's what I'm saying.
What,
You're not going to say bravo either.
No,
Why the
no.
fuck would you say bravo to a cunt who got given shit?
what I'm saying here, because there's two different.
No, because the how does matter.
It does matter.
It's not, we can't always discount it.
I'm not discounting, but we're always judging. We're more emphasis on the how rather than the what.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say to you is it matters with other people, but it shouldn't matter with ourselves. It's really a self.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
do
that's
you
what
know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
Yeah, like for me, and this is not to the world. This is individually.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Like for me,
There's
in
different-
my experience, okay, I was more focused on like getting something the right way,
Correct. Yes.
the right way.
Yes. Or I
rather
did it
than
with or I did it with no help.
Yeah, rather than just get it. It doesn't matter how you get it. If that thing that you think that you want, and once you get it, okay, is gonna bring some positivity in your life, whatever it might be, sweet, no problem.
Yeah.
But for me, it was all like, yeah, how am I gonna get that? I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that, and that's shit,
It is shit, but it's a slippery slope
right?
because there is something called earning. All right.
There is
and
earning,
as
yeah.
a man, there, it's not just get it. It just comes out of the fucking blue.
No, I
Now,
know
if
that.
it comes out of the blue, that's what I'm trying to say to you. Yes, most of the time you're correct there, but at the end of the day, there, if just can't give you everything there,
I'm not talking about giving. I'm talking about
you
like
got it.
go back to basics. I'm talking about that. Let's say, for example, I'm working, I'm single, I'm working, and I've got some money, but I've never experienced, a lot of women. All right, let's go back to that basic, right? So
I'm gonna go to Amsterdam. I'm gonna take it to the next level.
whatever, okay.
It's fine.
Like, why restrict yourself that I have to do it the right way? I have to go out to a
Correct,
bar
correct.
and I've got to pick up a chick, or I've got to meet a chick somewhere.
I'm never gonna get this picture.
That's what's the fucking point of that?
No, there's no point of that.
That's what I'm saying. Go back to basics. No,
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you were talking generally.
no.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, that's what I said to myself, like, about me. Like, we should experience more of the things that we want to experience, okay? And it doesn't matter how you get them. I'm talking about just to you alone.
As long as you're not robbing a cunt.
No, of course not.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to be, moral.
Yeah.
So, and ethical, So, just focus on you. Focus on the things that you want. And it doesn't really matter how you get them. As long as you get them.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm trying to, illustrate here.
Yeah. Just sounds like there's a lot of nuance in there. That's why.
Yeah, there's
But that's fine. It's a very blanket.
not a-
Doesn't matter how. It's a very.
No, it's not a one size fits all. I'm not saying that. Like, if you can do everything yourself and you've achieved everything yourself and well done. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you to put out there like, I hope my parents give me a house. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm saying that this is what I want. Okay, how am I going to get it?
Yep, that's right. Well, that's why. What do you think? Traveling sometimes separates the men from the boys because a lot of people don't want to spend money on an experience. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it represents, I believe. When you travel, you touch bases on a lot of things, variety, but there's a reason why you get to experience things. You're not in a small bubble.
That's right.
You open your horizons.
That's what I'm saying. You get out of the bubble.
There's a lot going on there.
Get out of that fixed mindset.
That's right.
Whatever it might be, the bubble. Yeah, let's go to the bubble. You know? And that's it. Like, if you can experience something just by paying for it, and it'll bring more value into your life, do it.
Yes.
Don't wait for the stars to align for you to get something that you want.
Correct.
Think outside the square.
Correct.
Outside the box. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like, just write down what you really like. Again, the joys and the happiness and the positives that we mentioned earlier in the podcast. Write them down. Write, what ticks your box. Write things that make you, fulfill you. And then think outside the square about how to achieve them. That's it.
Yeah, my mind always thinks in terms of that, but sometimes I think maybe it can get me in trouble. Like I want to experience something. I want to tick it off the list, yeah? Look, you can, as long as you don't cop a dick there from sticking your neck out and going after that experience, yeah? Because sometimes you might be in a certain situation. Like, for instance, back in the day, you told me you used to work at a job. They didn't give you time off to travel, so you quit.
Correct.
Right? You made the decision to be like, I want to get the experience.
That's
right?
it.
But it's costing me, I've got to
My
give
job.
something up. That's what I'm talking about. But obviously, if it ends up good, it's cool. You know what I mean?
For me, it ends up good.
But that's the thing. A lot of the times, these so-called experiences or smelling the leather, whatever, I don't know what we're going to call it, experiences, chasing after these experiences.
Smelling the leather, that's what it is.
Going after these experiences, they have a cost.
They're difficult.
It's not always money.
Time,
could be security.
Time, whatever.
Yeah.
No, there's a cost. There's a cost for everything.
There is a cost.
You going to work every single day is a cost.
Correct.
Because you're giving that 40 hours a week at minimum to this job that maybe you don't even like when you could be doing something else.
Yeah.
There's a cost for everything.
There's a cost for everything.
But again, that's why everyone's different. That's why you got to, anyone listening to this, ourselves included, you got to really write down, they say that, the mind that created it can't solve it. So writing down is like amazing, that's the first step. And really put on paper what you like. That's it. And that's the conversation you're having with yourself. You're writing down your
Conversation with yourself or conversation with God?
With God, yeah. But yeah, you put it on paper down and writing exactly what you want. And you're
really listening there. You got to listen to
Yeah, exactly. And you're recording.
Correct. There's a lot of noise.
Yeah. But anyway, look, it's everyone's got to do this. We I said before when we started the podcast, we don't know what we want.
Correct.
And that is a fucking fact.
Yeah.
People think they do.
Yeah.
But they don't know.
You got to get serious.
Yeah.
And understand who the fuck you are.
Yeah. And most of the times as well, just to wrap up, most of the times, because we don't know what we want, going and experiencing these things illustrates what you really want. Like, how do you know you like sushi if you've never had it before? You don't.
Yeah. Yes. Pretty much. But, there's signs. You know what you like.
Yeah.
But sometimes you think you like something. Maybe it's not that
That's
good.
what I'm saying to you. The more experiences you have, the better position you have to say, hey, I do or don't like.
This is what I want. This is what I like.
Yeah, I've tried this. I didn't like it. Tried this. If you didn't try anything, pretty much stuck where you are.
You're stuck where you are. Yes, there's a bit of a convo there too, but fuck it.
Yeah. But for me, at the end of the day, again, like I mentioned, just to wrap it up, is the concept of putting my best foot forward
Yep.
and getting the things that I do like, rather than focusing on how to get them. Because, again, individually, for me, I've wasted a lot of time thinking about how to get things rather than getting the thing.
Yep. Amen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we're out. We're done. Another podcast done.
That's fantastic. Hope you enjoy, guys.